Alright, it's your boy Moseefus, the 20 View King, and everything I do get 20 views. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend, Cephas is everywhere. I'm in house, my calls a chat.
That's how we roll, that's how we roll.
I see nine concurrent viewers. Oh man, I was still on the yeah, I was on both views right there. It's Friday, Patreon Appreciation Day. This is the day I show love to my patrons. I give my patrons and a select few individuals that have shown consistency and love for the channel a link to add 10 songs to this list right here. The song has 122 videos on it. It's from 14 collaborators plus me. The plus me is songs that I've been adding since from live requests, because like you can request on live requests you can donate like a $2 joint, and if people have been donating 20s, 15s, 10s, I won't get to you because you know you're down on a totem pole. But I will put that song on this list. That's my consolation prize for individuals who didn't donate, you know, the not, I wouldn't say the proper amount, the winning amount on Friday live request. It's the second time around. Most popular. See what we got here. Shout out my man Ricky. I don't know where Ricky at, man. I hit him up on the Discord DMs. Whenever like one of my regulars go missing for a while, I always try to hit them up on the DMs and be like, yo, where you at? Make sure, you know, not make sure. There's no way I could make sure. If something happens to you, I doubt I'll ever find out. It's not like your mom is going to hit me up like, oh, you know, Ricky that used to watch your videos, he gone. Like, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I'm going to be very low on the list of people who need to know if you have meet your demise. But I hope not. I hope not. So congrats, Ricky, man. You just won. I'm pretty sure this is Ricky. Ricky's our Twisted Insane fan, and it's KJ. I've seen this album cover before. Check this out, y'all. Mad Rabbit hit me up on Twitter actually. Mad Rabbit is doing fine. She just doesn't the time zones don't really work for her. But she's still active patron. I wish she would add to the list. I gave her a link to the list, but I don't think she could really figure out how to do it. But yeah, Mad Rabbit's doing okay. We at 10 right now, so we gotta maintain this till 11:30, and we can get another shuffle in, another spin to win. I mean, so y'all gotta hang out for 10 minutes. 9 minutes.
Don't leave, I got no one to teach me to break the right turn to thief in the night. No one to talk about these murderous thoughts, so I sleep with the clock while I reach for the pipe. Grew up in hell, my this will be yourself. I didn't have no one teaching me wrong from a right. I can forget, but it's so hard to live. Most of the time I just think about taking my...
They tell me that my voice is full of power, so be careful what I do with it. About to make this album, after that I said I'm through with it. Done ain't a lot of rappers over 20 years been chewing.
Okay, so he said he's about to make this album and he's gonna be through. Okay, this is his most recent album. So I wonder if he really means that. So this is recent stuff from Twisted Insane. Okay, let me listen. Is this from the same album where he had that introspective track where he was talking about wasting like 20 years on the game and not getting just it's rough when an MC gets to that point that they start like thinking that they don't get the respect and appreciation they deserve. You're getting respect and appreciation over here, Twisted Insane. I think you're one of the best choppers that has graced hip hop, like period. You have that genre on Smash. I don't think anybody who listens to chopping rappers can sit here and not enjoy your shit. So. This is him writing with a pencil and shit. Oh, 11 viewers. Drop down back down to 10. We might make it, y'all. But let me listen to this. Let me listen.
Don't leave, I got no one to teach me to break in the right turn to thief in the night. No one to talk about these murderous thoughts, so I sleep with the clock while I reach for the pipe. Grew up in him, might as well be yourself. I didn't have no one teaching me wrong from a right. I can forget, but it's so hard to live. Most of the time I just think about taking my.
They tell me that my voice is full of power, so be careful what I do with it. About to make this album, after that I said I'm through with it. Done ain't a lot of rappers over 20 years been chewing shit. I think I made my point, so why the fuck am I still doing it? I think about my dad and all the shit that he done did to me. Got into it with my son, now he no longer live with me. I miss him every day, getting closer to the enemy. When everyone was gone at 5 years old, he was a friend of me. He really was my mini-me, I'm mentally. Fuck when I missed that 8th grade graduation, I was meant to be. There I'd have been in the front row, I was straight, but this shit been in me. In half, you really have no idea just where in the fuck is sending me. I mean it, nigga. Walking you to the bus stop. Nobody.
Okay, so it's KJ his son? Is it like something junior? Okay, this sounds like some real deep shit here. Sounds like he's like talking about some deep shit.
I'm alright. I can forget, but it's so hard to live. Most of the time I just think about taking my.
They tell me that my voice is full of power, so be careful what I do with it. About to make this album, after that I said I'm through with it. Done ain't a lot of rappers over 20 years been chewing shit. I think I made my point, so why the fuck am I still doing it? I think about my dad and all the shit that he done did to me. Got into it with my son, now he no longer live with me. I miss him every day, getting closer to the enemy. When everyone was gone at 5 years old, he was a friend of me. He really was my mini-me, I'm mentally. Fuck when I missed that 8th grade graduation, I was meant to be. There I'd have been in the front row, I was straight, but this shit been in me. In half, you really have no idea just where in the fuck is sending me. I mean it, nigga. Walking you to the bus stop. Nobody there but me and you. Mama sucking on another dick. I was too busy feeding you. Saying you would never be shit. It was me that I was who believed in you. It was only me at the parent teachers in the school events, even leaving school. Just stop me if I'm lying. Stop me, I keep trying. And any given time, you can pop me on my line. 15, they got a tattoo, now we got me on that wine. And every day I wake up wishing I could stop rewind. Do better with my time. Do better with my sons. Do better with my daughters. Cause they gon' be the ones that's here when I'm dead and gon' just play this song and hear my lungs. And
that's something that I'm glad I will not allow myself to go through. I had my first kid very late, 40, and I'm mentally in a place that I will not be the absentee father, because it just won't allow anything to take importance of before that. I think if I was younger, I would have possibly went through I gotta work, I gotta finish school, I gotta do this, I want to hang out with friends. Like, I ain't got no damn friends. I got friends, but none that I'm trying to hang out with. Too damn old for that shit. So that's definitely a young father's more likely to happen to young fathers, this type of regret that he's reflecting on right now.
every day getting closer to the enemy.
That's the only positive of being an old dad. Like, it's the only positive of being an old dad. My bones be aching. I'm sitting here trying to be Troy Aikman, and my bones is aching. Like, this is it's hard. It's hard.
When everyone was gone at 5 years old, he was a friend of me. He really was my mini-me. I'm mentally. Fuck when I missed that 8th grade graduation, I was meant to be. There I'd have been in the front row, I was straight, but this shit been in me. In half, you really have no idea just where in the fuck is sending me. I mean it, nigga. Walking you to the bus stop. Nobody there but me and you. Mama sucking on another dick. I was too busy feeding you. Saying you would never be shit. It was me that I was who believed in you. It was only me at the parent teachers in the school events, even leaving school. Just stop me if I'm lying. Stop me, I keep trying. At any given time, you can pop me on my line. 15, they got a tattoo, now they got me on that wine. And every day I wake up wishing I could stop rewind. Do better with my time. Do better with my sons. Do better with my daughters. Cause they gon' be the ones that's here when I'm dead and gon' just play this song and hear my lungs. And I promise that I'll be right there just to see what you become. You'll always be my son. Always be the one that was right there when I was done. But how could you forget the shit I did when you was young? You waited for your mama way back then, she never come. But I was always there with the shit Santa Claus would bring. And I would play the role you had no mama on your team. Relationship is strained, I feel the pain like I'm a fiend. Let me separate.
Relationships like father, son are always going to be what have you done for me lately. You can't sit there and fall back. Oh, remember when I bought you a juicy juice when you were 5 years old? Like, no, nigga. Like, no. I'm thinking about what you did last week when you forgot that I had a freaking a recital. You forgot I had the big game, and you went and did a show at the Beacon. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm focused on now. Like, you gotta nail it every single time. You can't fall back on old shit. Like, bad shit's always gonna take, onus in people's minds over. I think that's more than just father son. That's just interpersonal relationships.
We'll find out what it means, dear King.
I hope his son heard that. Man. That was KJ by Twisted Insane. That was a very potent track. That was personal. That was between you and him. And nobody knows the dynamics of what would cause separation between a father and son. I guarantee you, it's way more than what he could fit in a 2-minute and 31-second track. Shout out Twisted Insane though. Twisted Insane is way more of an artist than I thought he was initially. I thought he was just like a hardcore, freaking, a hardcore. I thought he was a hardcore chopper artist, chopping rapper, but he's a lot more than that. He's had some last few tracks have been pretty introspective. Shout out my man Ricky. We got 10 views. Let's get to that overtime, y'all.
Okay, this is bullshit. Moseefus was an asshole. Moseefus was a petty, immature, selfish man. Oh, he was good at one thing. That's bringing the worst out of everybody he met.
Yeah! And that nigga owe me $5.